Joining us now is Laure Seguin, and we're going to be talking about wellness and holistic lymphatic drainage and all that good, exciting stuff. She's an expert in it, and I'm so glad that she's with us. Joining us now is Laure Seguin. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Thank you to have me with you today. I am very happy.
I'm very happy as well. I read about you, I researched what you did, how you help people. How did your journey in wellness begin?
So in France, I was working with plastic surgeons, and we decided to do lymphatic drainage before and after surgery to improve the recovery. And I learned with the last student of the Dr. Vauder. The Dr. Vauder was a Danish doctor who described in the 30s the lymph movement.
Now, what is the lymph system? It's lymph nodes, but...
Yes, but the lymph nodes are just a part.
Okay.
The lymph system runs under your skin everywhere. So when you cut a little bit your skin, you have a yellow liquid coming out before the blood. So the yellow is a lymph.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember when we use a paper sheets, sometimes we cut the skin and it was really, really painful, burning and red.
Yes, paper cuts are terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's why it was red and burning because we cut the lymph duct.
Oh, okay.
And it was swollen because the lymph didn't know where to go. So the Dr. Vauder tried the experience of the lymphatic drainage on a young adult who was suffering of acne and sinus problem. He tried everything possible in the 30s and nothing was working. And one day he decided to massage him. And after a few weeks, he found out the forehead with acne was clear, but a rash on the cheeks.
Okay.
And he was following the treatment, and the acne disappeared, and the sinus problem gone. So it was also the beginning of the X-ray, and he can find the way of the lymph. And by chance, you know, sometimes you decide to do something and it's working.
Yes, right? By happenstance.
Yeah.
Somebody tries something, you're like,
Yeah.
wait, what is this? I know, that's how they found, they were treating something else, but then they discovered Rogaine, which cures men's baldness.
Yes.
You know, it's so funny.
Yeah,
like,
it's funny.
You try one thing and then all of a sudden you're like, but the side effect is something else.
Why you decide to massage and the way he was massaging and why it was so light, why he start with the face and not with the feet. And
so you do reflexology.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
feet. So from
I
head
learned
to
in
toe.
Thailand.
Okay, so let's talk about that. So you're someone that someone can go to, like a holistic practitioner.
Yeah.
And then you could look at them and you could say, okay, well, maybe you have eczema, or maybe you have this or that.
Yeah.
And then you kind of treat them using all the modalities.
Yeah. So the lymphatic drainage, it's the best detox. You can do a cleanse. If you don't do lymphatic drainage, you still have the toxin on your tissue. So few weeks after, you still have the same problem. Reflexology, I'm not doing the reflexology like in USA. I do the Asian one.
Laure, here's my feet.
Wait.
Take me away.
And this reflexology is more about the sensitivity, and I can spend more time on the left than I spend on the right because it's not the same point.
Okay.
And sometimes it's your left side with tense because you have problem at your house, or the right because you have problem at your job.
Okay. So what you'll do is you'll speak to someone, and it's the whole entire psychology behind it, working with the holistic wellness.
I don't ask them anything.
No,
I'm trying.
You just know.
Yeah.
You feel it. You're like, wait.
And I said, oh my God, what happened there? Oh my God. No, and sometimes I have surprise, good surprise and bad surprise, because when you touch the feet, you release all the emotion.
Okay.
So you have a lot of people with emotion, hidden. Sometimes it's dark. It's hard.
And they're
very,
holding
very.
on to the disease, and that's
Yes,
what's making
yeah,
them
and
not
they
be
are
well.
very happy, because then they said, "Can I come back next week?" Yes.
How
And
do you cleanse? You know, as an empath, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
like sometimes you're empathetic with their pain
Yeah.
and their disease. Afterwards, what do you do? Do you just like wash your hands? Do you have any process
I have a process
before we're closing out?
yeah.
Because I guess that must be almost hard on you. You don't want to bring that into you.
In Thailand,
Yes.
they teach me how to separate. So they told me, you imagine you are behind a glass and you have a lot of water running down. So
Okay.
a cascade, a spring, a river, whatever, falling from the mountain. Like that, you have the water cleaning, and the glass is separate the energy. But
Wonderful.
with the hands, you can feel, and most of my clients say to me, "What happened? What happened? I feel something on my liver." I said, "Okay, it's normal.
Yes.
It's normal."
How many sessions, before we're wrapping up, about
Yeah.
how many sessions do you recommend a person have so that it
Okay,
works?
so for the lymphatic drainage, the best is to have 20 sessions in 10 weeks.
Okay, 20 sessions in 10 weeks. Okay.
Twice a year.
Okay.
Spring, to detox from the winter and the holidays we had to
Too
eat
much sugar in
too
our
much
body.
sugar.
I understand, yes.
Yeah. And during the fall, to prepare the body, to boost the immune system, to attack the winter.
Oh, I like that. So a little pre-maintenance.
Yeah.
Little post
Yeah.
and pre-maintenance.
Yes.
Thank you, Laure,
Yeah.
so much. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so
and
much.
I know someone can go to your website. They can learn more about
Yes.
you and everything.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was a very interesting conversation.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Stay tuned for more. One of the reasons I was interested in this topic is that my mom had breast cancer and some of her lymph nodes were removed, which caused swelling, and she had to wear a gauntlet. And Laure was happy. I was so happy that she was able to explain that to me off camera. So for more information, if that's something that interests you, please reach out to her. Thanks for watching.